How are you doing and how have you been? I'm Tazastical, this is Pathfinder, let's jump in. Hope you enjoy. So here we are with our companion of 4 and a duck that's coming in, sort of ruining the setting a little bit. We might have to cook him up, have a bit of, wait, where are you going? Fair enough, I'd have walked away too if I knew I was going to get eaten. Anyway, we're off to save Amari. I think we just camped and got attacked, but we did get the rest, which is perfect. But we've got to save Amari, so we got sort of gang-banged, but not in the nice way, lost one of our companions, and we're off to find her. Did we explore this map? It looks like we did. So we're going to go ahead and trust that and head forth. Forth to the map. I think we're over encumberanced and that's why we're walking. Yeah, that's really disappointing because we've got some nice stuff to sell. I think we will continue on though. Save Amari, then go sell. So here we go. I believe, yeah, this is the place where Amari is, so we're just going to jump in straight away and rescue her because we need our gal pal back. So here we are. We're not nervous at all. We are just going to quickly mess with our formation and we're going to do what we did before when Amari was our tank, where we're just going to have our tank slightly offset at the beginning. Hopefully the enemies will then target her first, leaving our back line relatively safe, and then Ariam, our cleric, can... Oh no, we've got buffs because we rested, yeah. I was just checking because I remember it's been a little while since I last played. I was just making sure Aram had all his buffs and whatnot. So we're going to walk around slow. We've all been there in these sort of games where we're carrying too much and refuse to drop anything. Big old rabbit. So we're just cautiously walking around the map now. Doesn't look like the biggest map, but we know the Technic League, the guys that sort of ambushed us, we know they're here with Amari, so we do need to be careful. We can see a tent there just in the distance. Onwards. I'm hoping we can a rogue would be really nice here. Oh, we're going to hit a pause because as you can see there's some movement. What have we got? We've got a mage over there, we've got an archer. Let's just back off. Looks like the mage has seen us. We've got a swordsman, so what we're going to do... It hasn't acknowledged that they've seen us, but, you know, I can clearly see them. We'll cast Bless. The bard can do bard things. The archer, I think you'll run over and hit the swordsman, to be honest. So there we go, now they've clocked us. Right, now Arim has done that, I want you to get into the mage's face, because then the mage won't be able to do anything without giving us another attack of opportunity. Let's get our mage closer, because then we're just going to burn in hands this archer. Because this is how we do it. See if we can get hideous laughter on the swordsman as well. Oh, you got hit hard, didn't you, love? Right, let's heal her. Let's make sure our tank doesn't go down. Because actually, that wouldn't be the... Oh, I keep doing that where I click it actually off. And burning hands, the archer, please. Something being said, maybe we should just focus on everyone at once, but... Oh yeah, Arim's going for the grease now. I didn't think about that. But, oh, there's only 4. She is not having much fun. So we're actually going to come over here and help her. And then we'll get a burning hands. Oh no, it's going to hit. Oh, I didn't think this through very well. Right, burning hands, the archer again. Is it greased? No. RM, can you use Bane please? Thank you. Lindsay, did you heal her? No, you're just about to. Come on, get the heal off. Lovely. If you could get another heal off, that would be brilliant, because actually that heal was on the... Oh, that's a nice 10 by Tazastical. Right, RM still getting the attacks of opportunity, very nice. Not really too much else I want you to do. Tazastical. Can summon monsters, it's not going to be very handy dandy though. So I'm guessing you're just going to shoot, because I don't want to use all our magic on this encounter. But this encounter's turning out to be harder than what I thought it was going to be. Valerie's taken a beating.
Serves you right.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a... because you are greased. Let's see if we can get a daze off. That would be nice. So I'm guessing our tank's going to go another 9. Really, really tasty. I think RM needs to come down. Oh, yeah, I forgot I gave him attack of opportunity. Tricky, tricky, tricky. We're on the verge of not being able to get through this. It'd just be... oh, I can't get... why can't I control Lindsay? That's weird. Can't click on her for some reason. She's feared. So I can't. RM, get on that mage. I think we're going to have to use another Burning Hands. And brilliant. We just need the... we need people fighting these. Daze. It's not really going to help. It's a shame we didn't have... have we got any heal scrolls? Because if we could heal our tank... I wonder if we can... no, I wonder if we can take... I was hoping she'd have the heal scrolls, then we could put them on our character, but turns out the game obviously thought the people were going to try and do that. Yeah, there's not really much we can do. I think we'll summon a monster. And hopefully Lindsay will be able to come back into the fray. She is, so we're going to fire the swordsman, but obviously we're going to take a -4 to any attack rolls. Oh, the summon dog straight away is greased. That's absolutely perfect. Our tank is having a hard day's work, it has to be said. She's definitely earning her money. See, the grease is coming in clutch. Right, the mage is greased. Problem is we're just not hitting the swordsman. I don't really know what we can do. If RM can get up... I shouldn't have ran RM forward into the grease. That was a mistake. We got an attack of opportunity on the swordsman, which got an 11, so that's quite nice. I think we're in a nice scenario where at least they keep getting greased. So I think it's sort of our saving grace at the moment. Oh, no, no, no. Lindsay, if you can get a daze off, that could actually save us. Actually, hideous laughter. And I think this is going to be... oh, will save. I think it's going to be the first death of the episode. The second of the campaign. Let's try it again. So here we go. We're basically loaded in where we started. So what we are going to do is we're just going to pre-buff everyone.
Don't hesitate.
You don't really have any buffs, do you? Use your bard spell. Is there any other spells we should be equipping? Scroll of Enfeeblement. It's a touch spell. I don't really want to get in touch range of anyone. Scroll again, it's another touch spell. Wait, what's this? Scroll of Doom. How do we... info. Horrible Dread. Could be something. We need something. Raise Dead. Retreat. Scroll of Enlarged Person. So what does that do? It doubles their height and weight. So then they get +2 to bonus to strength, -2 to dexterity, and it's not really sexy, is it, everyone? That's the thing, like I said, like these early levels where you ain't got a lot of the buffs and whatnot can make time a little bit more harder. And obviously our mage is still at the point where we've only got 2 spells.
I am your shield.
So it is what it is at this point. Shield of Faith, so she's gonna drink that. Because then she'll get a little bit more defense, which is obviously lovely. Right, we're going to deal with this attack a little bit better this time. Alright, the swordsman, the mage, they haven't noticed us. There was obviously a reason why they ran forth. Right, so, oh, I think this is going to be even worse for us. Oh, I think I've made an utter mistake. You two need to just go and attack that mage. We've made a really bad attack. Look, already got fear. Yeah. Oh, got 15 on the mage though. Yeah, we've just been... I think... Do you know what? This is brutal. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have even come after Arum. Not Arum, Jeez, look at that! Oh, 2 permadeaths! Okay, we're going to have to think about this really hard. Okay, let's load in again. Right, here we are. We're not going to come up this way. We're not going to come up this way, and we're going to see if there's another angle to hit them from. Because we're not having much... We're not having a lot of delight on this episode. Like, to be fair, we've been doing well until this point, it has to be said. But this is the fun of these sort of games, you know, they are about tactics and stuff like that. You do have to be prepared to a degree. Can we walk up this way? We can. Okay, that's positive. Maybe this is the way to go. We are just going to make sure we are... How long does Bless actually work? Oh, it's a minute, so we don't really want to be casting it too early. I didn't know if it was worth like buffing up here, but I forget that everything obviously has a duration, which does make sense. There's an archer over there. I'm guessing they've got a couple of archers that are on like patrol duty. So I wonder, can we like do a bit of scumming to the point where we can wait for that archer to come back? And then would it just be us against the archer? That's what I'm thinking. Well, it makes sense when you say it out loud, doesn't it? But right, there we go. There's the archer. We want to back up as far as possible into this corner. And hopefully we only trigger this archer. Right, move forward. No, we just want it. I was just trying to see if I could get an aggro range. I imagine what's going to happen is... Yeah, look, swordsman there. I'm guessing that's someone there. But I only want to trigger a couple of them to come after me rather than like triggering like 5 or 7 like we sort of messed up last time. Because if we had 6 people, maybe, but not this early level. We're not built for this sort of warfare. You know, we're built for like little skirmishes at this point. And I have to say, that is why I always enjoy games on harder modes. Because you feel a bit more tense about stuff. You're like, oh, I can't just run in. You know, there is consequences. It looks like we have just triggered the archer. However, I'm curious... Is that just a bonus on attack rolls? I'm curious that if we run forward, are we going to start triggering people? We are not for some reason. Interesting. So Arum, get forward then. Because there's definitely an enemy there. But for some reason, he's not triggered. That's 11, that's a big hit. Our archers are pretty much pointless. So like I said, all their attack rolls, they're getting -4. But that was a good hit. Who did that? Arum. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, here we go. Now the swordsman's up. What we are going to do... Make sure our tank goes in first. No, Arum, come out. We want to make sure the tank gets... Oh, what are you doing, Arum? What's he doing? No, come over here because you want to flank. There we go. So Arum is getting 2 to flanking now. Lindsay, if you can get off a daze, that would be handy, but... Oh, I panicked when I saw that blackbird then. Oh, Arum got hit hard. Alright, get the Bard's song going. Don't know why I didn't get it going sooner. Right, this is not going. Can we get a hideous laughter off? That would come in clutch. Yes, that's what we want. Right, we're going to get our mage in closer because you know what's about to come. A bit of Burning Hands. Because we have buffed it as well. Oh, look at that. Oh no. We've killed Arum. Oh god, this episode is going to... Oh, we've killed him. Oh no. I didn't think that would happen. Yeah, I'm going to reload. I'm sorry everyone. It was going so well. Right, here we go. See, because when we started here the first time, there was only 3 of them. No, let's go the other way, because that was definitely the more successful attack. Because if it weren't for me killing Arum, we would have been fine. Yeah, I didn't even trigger that obviously he was on the ground and it would have hit him. Oh, it's probably the worst. I think this mission is going to be the mission that is like just hard. It's hard. It's hard for little levels. Like, don't get me wrong. When our main character, when he starts getting more spells and stuff, we're going to have a lot more like utility to be able to do funky dunky stuff. But this early on, you know, at this point, we're a one-trick pony that has Burning Hands and Grease. And I'm not saying they're bad spells, but without an array of spells, you're sort of in trouble. We should move. I love that. It sounds like James Bond character. Right. So hopefully the swordsman won't get triggered early. Let's see if we can get a daze off. That would be nice. No, the swordsman did. I imagine the swordsman must have to throw... I'm trying to see if it says. Yeah, I'm guessing the swordsman had to throw initiative to see if he could actually like hear me, see, like it wakes him up sort of thing. Right, let's get a Grease down. Arum, do not go down. Oh, this is just not going well. We're going to get our mage down here. Hopefully our tank can hold on. We are going to Burning Hands, but this time we're not going to Burning Hands our own people. Oh, and he's got greased. Lindsay, can you get a bit closer? And can you use your bard? I keep forgetting to use it. Come on, please get up, please get up, please get up, Tazastical. Right, just walk out the grease. I thought you were out of the grease, to be fair. Right, want to Burning Hands, but we do not want to hit our own people. Lovely, 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 lovely. -7. Did that hit you? I'm trying to see if it said. So Tazastical doesn't look like that hit Arum. So we are going to pound them with another Burning Hands. Because this is all we've got. Oh, please. Bang. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, definitely not hitting. But they are coming after our mage now. So we are just going to back off. And then we're going to throw... That tree's in the way. We're going to throw down a summon monster. think it is a summon monster, isn't it? Yeah, summon monster. Oh no, go away. Oh. Really? 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 This game, people. This game, should we... I think we're done, but we'll try and get Hideous Laughter on. But if it doesn't hit... Oh, it does hit. It does hit, so... Let's try a Firebomb. Well, the problem is if we throw it, it's going to hit Arum. So we're not going to be able to do that. Which is a bit boring. Valerie, because the problem is she just doesn't have the attacks. She just can't hit. She's a tank. She's not made for hitting. Which is annoying because she's getting an extra dice roll. The swordsman's just running after our ranged units now. So unless she can do something magical, which she can't do. Jeez, this is rough, guys. This is rough. Right, we're going to try and come up this way again. This is rough, like. Problem is, we need our 5th member, like.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Right, let's try and take... Because we should be able to... I want to just take this mage out really quick. Or this archer out. Oh my god, he got dazed. Right, but now we've got this problem to deal with. Hideous Laughter? Hideous Laughter? Oh my god, that's what we wanted! I'm getting excited now, guys. We could have this, we could have this. What do we want to do? I feel like we should attack their mage, because they're... Yeah. Because we get -4 to dice rolls if the unit's like in combat, like him here. So it makes more... Oh, our sorcerer is down already. Absolutely brilliant. Lindsay, can you get a daze, please? Right. Their archer's down. Now let's go after their swordsman. But you're going to use Bane. And we gave him attack of opportunity. Jeez, are we going to get past this bit? I like to think I do stuff like semi-like. Can we get... Oh god, can we get... Oh, come on! Can we get a Hideous Laughter on? This is rough! Hideous Laughter hits again. Earshot Scream on the mage. You're going to have to take off your shield because otherwise you're never going to hit. I mean, it hits, but... It's just rough. It really is rough. Like... Jeez. Like, we're going to have to actually think about, like, are we just going to have to just... We're just going to have to leave our companion. This is the episode of fails. The episode of deaths, like... Can't believe I turned the camera on for this. Well, you know, the recording. I don't know what I'm missing. I really don't know what I'm missing. Is it just we're just being unlucky with dice rolls at the moment? Can we back up a little bit? Right. Lindsay, can we get a daze? We can't really do anything, but we're going to move up closer. Just so we can put grease on. Look, we're just getting pounded. Have we got a potion? Can we equip one now? Seems a bit cheesy, but... Yeah, okay, cool. So at least then we can have a drink of potion. Lindsay, can you get a daze on? Daze will save. Boring. Yeah, inspire courage, that's what we want. That's fine. Our guy See, the problem is, if we could have taken that archer down, we would have been fairly okay for this incoming fight. Track down a grease, but it's going to be too late, which is just disappointing. Arim's now just going to get pounded. I'm trying not to get frustrated, but jeez, is this getting annoying. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a big think and reload, because otherwise I'm just gonna throw something. So yeah, catch in a bit when I can think. Okay, so we're definitely going the other side. I've had a moment, I had a drink. Not that sort of drink, but trust me, I thought about it. And we're going to come up the right hand side. Because this is just... shouldn't be this hard. Surely, surely, surely. Because the only thing I'm thinking is I'm really not meant to be here at the moment. They've stolen one of my companions, like what am I meant to do? Are we even close? Like, I don't even know how to see you. Like, we're not even close to the next level. So what, are we just supposed to roam, just not with... I don't know. Alright, we're edging up this way. The reason why we're edging up this way is because there is a chance well, worst case scenario, we only have to fight 2 people. Best case, we only have to fight 1. But we know what this game is like. It's not loving us at the minute. Which is fine. Comes and swings and roundabouts. This tree in my way. Look at it. Get out of my way. Right, here comes the archer.
Serves you right.
Oh, they both missed. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right. This swordsman doesn't say anything. No, come on, we should just whack this archer. Every time he fires, they should... And the sorcerer's already gone down. Alright, 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 alright. Come on, because we're just raging and we're not actually doing anything. So move closer. Right. Right. Actually do some stuff. Don't want to use his area of effect because I don't want it to hit her. Right, ear-piercing scream. I'd love it if that could hit. With all these extra attacks of opportunities. 6, brilliant. You'd think one of them would land. What's True Strike? Yep, get a bit more initiative, sounds cool.
Protect me, please.
Oh, our range units are just shocking. Starting to feel we would have had a better time if we would have just got a warrior. Look, how is he hitting like this? Miss, 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 miss. Look, we're going to die to one archer. This is crazy. One archer has just been able to wreck us. It's just... Thank. Look, we need one archer. Right, we've got to back off, because if that swordsman gets up, Jesus, if an archer can take us. Oh god, alright. Luckily we've got a cleric, and we're going to get some heals off. But this is just rough. But we got through it! Hooray! Ooh! Right, let's heal everyone up. Use. Over to Lindsay. Use. Whew. And we're back in the game, but more importantly, we get to drop a save! We've progressed in the map. And we know there's going to be one swordsman that's going to come after us. So we're going to chuck down a grease. Oh, and he got greased. How nice is that? Right, inspire. No, I do not want you two going forward. I want you two staying back. Do not go forward. I want our range units to actually just fire. Because ideally, they should be able to actually hit. Miss. Miss. Oh, Jesus. Right, reflex save. Because we want to keep that swordsman on the grease. Right, on the grease. Aram, come up here. Jeez, 10 already. Been greased. Then we want to chuck down a Bane. So it gets a penalty on attack rolls. Bane will save. Ugh. Let's chuck down a Bless them. Our tank's holding up. Let's put her defensive stance, which obviously means she ain't going to attack, but... Shall we try an acid splash? Try something different? See, now because she's on the corner of that grease, she's being hit by it quite nicely. Can we make sure we're inspiring everyone? We are getting hits off. RM, just stay alive, please. Ear-piercing scream, please. The grease is hitting her hard, though. Right, we're getting such small amounts of damage. It's a bit... Welcome to early game, I suppose. There's... Yeah, no, just keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing. Is the swordsman nearly dead, to be fair? I can't really see the swordsman's health. It looks like it doesn't have anything, but... Jeez, come on, someone hit. Someone hit! I'm begging! Should we try another acid splash? Jeez, no, we just can't see our health for some reason. We just hit a big 11, so... Right, another ear-piercing scream. Luckily the grease keeps coming in clutch for us. Another 3. Oh, nice 6 from RM, thank you. Is there anything else we can really do here? Touch of Chaos, what would this... If they roll a D20, I don't think that's very... Not really what we need. You can use a melee weapon to... Oh, well then I don't know what to do then. Jeez. We're trying these acid things, but oh no, her health just popped up. Ha 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 ha. Now we can see that little red bit, meaning that's the last bit of her health. And down comes the Hammer of Justice. Let's just ignore the fact that we know all of them other people at the other side of the map. Oh, we are over encumbrance, so we are going to do an equipment check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the characters because I think it's probably a bit painful. Keep watching me do this every time. And then if I make any changes, I'll let you know afterwards, or I'll just jump straight back into combat and carry on. Right, we actually dropped quite a lot because it seems like we had a lot of actually worthless things or didn't cost much that weighed loads. The only upgrade we're going to try is we're equipping RM with a heavy flail, which means his normal damage will be more, his crits will maybe be less, but obviously his defense is going to be down because he's not going to have a shield. But we're going to go and see how this works and hopefully it doesn't fail us. And we are out of potions now, so that will be fun. We are going to wait for this grease to go down, because I don't fancy slipping and sliding across it. And every time I say that, it sort of disappears. Right, it looks like we've got some Bah ha ha ha. Looks like that's our friend. Is it Amari? Yes, we've got Amari back. Yay! Do you know what? I think we're going to leave it here, guys. It's been painful. We've made it through. If you got to this point of the video, leave a like, a subscribe, a comment. You know, pump me up. This has been a hard episode. I love you all more than a friend. Bye.